Good morning. I've come to the woods today as I want to forage for the wood hedgehog fungi, otherwise known as the sweet tooth. It's a very edible mushroom and it's very distinctive, and I found this last year and it always pops back up in the same spot. So I want to bring you along and show you what it looks like and how it grows and where to find it. Bye for now. I don't know if you can see that. Hiding under a fallen trunk. So it grows in the soil, usually along with roots. Doesn't ever grow on the tree itself, and it's got a thick stem. But the very distinctive feature of these, oops, got that off, are the fact that they have spines. They're quite a stumpy fungi. They have a thick stem, grows out of the ground. But the distinctive feature of the hedgehog family is the fact that instead of gills, they have spikes. I don't know if you can see that. And that's what identifies them as the hedgehog fungi. So it's a very easy fungi for beginners because there's nothing else out there like that. They're usually in clumps, but they can be singly. So let's go and find some more. As you can see, these are right at the base of this beautiful beech tree. So they predominantly love beech trees. And you'll find them in the roots. So they've got a thick stem and they've got spines. They easily flake off, and that's how they spread their spores, through these spines instead of gills. Here's another patch. These look a little bit moth-eaten. But you can really see the spines on this one. Now what you need to do with these spines is you need to walk off and spread these spines onto the forest floor to help them spread. wood hedgehog fungi. As you can see, it's a kind of salmon pinky orange colour, almost terracotta. You do get the terracotta fungi, but if I show you underneath, you can see the spines go all the way down onto the stem, and the stem isn't really very central, a bit lopsided. That tells you it's a wood hedgehog. The terracotta hedgehog, as far as I'm aware, I don't think the spines go down the stem. So these are the spines that identify it as the hedgehog family. These are hiding in leaf litter, but you'll find them along with the roots of deciduous hardwood trees, predominantly beech. This is a beech wood mostly. You can find them amongst the roots in the leaf litter. Another patch there. Another patch there. And another patch over there. So this is the wood hedgehog. That's Billy being impatient. Shush! Otherwise known as the sweet tooth. Very edible. Right, I've come home and we have a little tiny wood next to our house on our land. And we've got a lovely big huge beech tree. And I've scraped all the spines from the fungi near the roots of the beech tree. So hopefully next year, a hedgehog fungi. You never know. So this is what I brought home from the wood. Not a bad harvest of hedgehog fungi. So I've cleaned them up. I've cut the dirty stems off, so they're all clean. As you can see, they're quite a nice firm chunky texture. And when you cut these, you can see how nice and clean and firm they are, and they really hold their firmness when you cook them, which makes them such a nice fungi to eat. Apparently they're not as nice as the white hedgehog fungi. Apparently that's the really nice one, but these are still good. I had these last year. They don't have a strong flavour, just a delicate nice flavour, nice texture. So I'm going to actually fry these up. I might coat them in batter and make a garlic mayonnaise to dip them in. So to make the batter, which I'm going to fry the fungi with, you need 250 grams of self-raising flour, and then you need 300 ml of water. And then you need to whisk this so there's no lumps and it's nice and smooth, and then also add a pinch of salt. So this is the batter all mixed up. As you can see, it's runny enough, but it's still got a bit of thickness to it, because you want it to be quite thick so it sticks to the fungi when you deep fry it. So it's nice and smooth, there's no lumps. Now let that sit in the fridge for about an hour. Okay, so I'm dunking the hedgehog fungi into the batter so it's completely covered. I'm going to pop that into the deep fat fryer. So here we go. I've deep fried this for 5 minutes. Make sure it's nice and hot inside. Don't really want to be eating raw wild fungi. And I've made some nice garlic mayonnaise. Bon appetit. Okay, so these are the deep fried hedgehog fungi, and my guinea pig today is going to be Andy. Are you ready for this?
Oh yes.
There you go. What do you think?
Nice. Just a bit like mushrooms.
Well, they are mushrooms. There you are.
Lovely.
Now my turn.
They're alright actually.
He says surprisingly. Hi, buddy. Are you ready to be a guinea pig too?
Go, sit down. Sit down. Sit. Sit down.
Everybody makes of this.
Sit down, you're on video. Sit. Sit.
Good boy.
Good boy.
Oh, I think that was a
yeah.
success.